Leon, how you been, man? How's life been, brother?
Busy. I haven't been on in quite a while. I've just been, Miami and South Florida is blowing up down here. So I've been staying extremely busy, between residential, personal protection, just typical EP work.
I got a pretty interesting message. There's really two people in this industry that I want to work for. You're one of them, and I'm not in California. So,
all right,
unless you get something out in Colorado, that's probably not going to happen anytime soon. But the other person is Rick, and Rick contacted me and let me know he wanted me to possibly start doing some work for him. So I'm real excited about that. Like I say on every one of these meetings, thank you for everything you've done, and thank you for what you're continuing to do. I did have one question. If I'm available, I fully plan on going to the conference in December. Would you say business casual or would you say suit for that conference?
I'd say wear a suit on the first day and then go business casual. Business casual is perfectly fine, but there's like certain events, certain parts, that you could wear a suit to. EP forum, we'll have our forum, and that'll be a huge networking event. That night, we'll go into the welcome dinner kind of mixer thing that they have. We'll still be kind of business casual. But then that next morning, I would say that first day, that next morning, hit the floor in a suit and walk through there and just get scalps, man. Get cards, introduce yourself.
Man, that module with your everyday carry module, let me tell you something, man. It was almost like it was so much information in there that I felt behind the power curve. It was so much in there. It was amazing because it let me know, in a sense, man, I think with all the material that you have going and that you have impacted into that whole thing, it kind of shows you where you are. It just shows where you are in the game, what you know, what you don't know. It can be, I didn't look at it as a discouraging thing. It was almost discouraging because I was like, oh my gosh, it's so much that I don't know, or so many things that I didn't have. Mm-hmm. And I'm like, all right, okay, well, I need this. But at least it gave me a gauge to where it's like, all right, these are the things you need to work on. You need to work on this. You need to get some more skills in here. Okay, yeah, you're positive in this area in your soft skills. You got to go practice over here in some of your hard skills area. You need to tune up this right here. You need to go get some better gear. What you say, trust your gear. You had so many ditties on that whole thing, man. I just want to give you your props on it. I personally took my time with it. I was not trying to rush because I wanted to take it in. I wanted to really, in your teaching style, I don't know if anybody knows you, I've had the opportunity to sit down and talk with you.
Yeah, man.
I feel like your teaching style is the exact same as talking to you in person.
Good, man.
That's exactly what it was. So I felt like because every time I seen you, for the most part, you were working, but you do make time if you have time, and you'd be like, yo, just, stand right here on the side of me and talk to me because I gotta keep looking and doing what I'm doing. You've given me some courage, man, and some other things, I want to talk to you off the books, off of this, but for the most part, man, I love what you're doing, and it's very encouraging, and you got a good thing. I want to say thank you for the opportunity to get this education, because this could be, a lot of those modules could be given to the everyday person. It's just not for protectors. Yep. That's what I got. These are things and some skills that we all should have. I just wanted to come on and just say thank you, brother, for, putting in the grind and what you're doing right now. So you've been straight motivational for me. And even though I'm out here in the sticks, I still feel like I'm connected. So thank you wholeheartedly, man, for just, giving me something to look forward to in the future, to be honest with you. Congratulations on everything. Continue it, man. I'm rooting for you on this side over here, and I want to sharpen myself to represent for everything that you're doing as well, man, because you're a part of this journey for me. So, and the brothers that you have trained as well. So I'm looking forward to getting sharper to be able to say that I'm a part of the league too. I feel like that's going to be a thing in the future.
I had a detail. I think I asked you about it. It was black box.
Yep.
But the information I had before the client got here was that they were just doing a corporate appearance. They were going to do 2 or 3 songs. They were going to have do a little interview. That was going to be it. It's probably going to be like, 4 or 5 hours for me. Just show up at the venue or whatever.
Yeah.
That's the information I got, but I know better than that.
Right.
So I got there early and then end up meeting the security advisor and all that kind of stuff for the for the venue. It turned out to be that we had 5 vehicles. We had a glam squad. We had the crew. Yep. We had the VIP and her management and everything. It was the first time that I had actually, I was solo. So this is the first time that I had to do all of that by myself. So you're talking about logistics for different people, different times, 2 different venues, and everything that comes along with that. And then the drivers it was like a car service, so it wasn't security drivers.
Oh, so they ain't helping you.
So trying to communicate to them what needs to happen. So that was 2 seconds where I was like, man, I don't know if I can do this. You go back on like these conversations, the training day stuff, podcasts and all this. I know all this stuff. I just gotta just do it. You have it all in here, right? And then it ended up going flawlessly. I had the VIP's manager actually, texting me when they got back in wherever they were going. They were like, "Thank you for everything. You were the most efficient part of my day," and all this kind of yeah, it was, because that was a mess. The VIP herself and her personal manager requested me to go to the airport with them because she didn't trust that anybody else could get it done.